Why do you overtalk your guests?
I don't know. I've had a lot of people criticize me over this. I think to a certain degree, I have a blueprint as to how I want the interview to go. And sometimes when the guests start to go off on tangents, I try to bring them back to kind of where I want to go, which sometimes involves over talking because certain people are very long-winded. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying people, some people in general, because I have a limited amount of time that I'm sitting down with somebody. If it's just like, okay, we got 3-4 hours, doesn't matter, but usually when I interview people, they're busy, they're successful.
Why do comedians keep going back to Vlad TV? You think after seeing one peer go viral for all the wrong reasons, they'd run in the opposite direction, like it was a late night open mic at a laundromat. But no, like moths to a controversial flame, comedians keep marching into the Vlad TV chair, staring into those high-definition cameras and dropping sound bites that make Twitter threads blossom like weeds after a summer storm. Vlad TV isn't just an interview platform, it's a digital gladiator arena where reputations are both born and buried. Recent interviews like Aries Spears casually igniting the internet with comments that had nothing to do with promoting his comedy, or Michael Jai White getting dragged into debates that felt like bonus rounds in a video game show exactly what makes Vlad TV irresistible.
I had Tariq Nasheed on my show recently. Yeah. We had a falling out some years back when he crashed one of my interviews, whatever. We talked it out. We realized what the misunderstanding was. He came back, did a cool interview. And his thing, his platform is FBA. They create very much of a divide between American black people and black people of foreign descent.
But I don't like anything that's in a division type of thing to be, first and foremost. I think there's been long enough division. I think we should all unite.
Vlad provides a stage where scandal and career promotion meet for brunch and comedians are the main course. Let's not pretend here, every comic on Vlad TV has done the math. Yes, there's a risk you'll say something that ruins Thanksgiving with your family for the next 5 years. But there's also the possibility of going viral. And in 2025, going viral is better than going platinum. Even negative press comes with hyperlinks, and comedians know that. Every clip, whether it's shocking, controversial, or just deeply awkward, fuels the algorithm like a coal miner working overtime.
You know what separated 50 Cent from 50 Cent the rapper to the computer tech actor? Now I'm a computer tech. I'm working on computers. And I know computers, I'm a computer tech.
So that motherfuckers was like, yo, man, if 50 see this and he respond, 50 the troll of the century, that nigga gonna get on your ass. Word, I want the smoke. Because just like you're in a movie with Stallone and Schwarzenegger, 50, please. Your reach is huge. So if you respond to me, I'm gonna shine off that.
Yeah, put me in your song.
Go ahead, bring me the smoke.
And look, Godfrey doesn't have to talk to me. Absolutely not. We're both men, but as someone that really went out of his way to really talk shit about me on a lot of different platforms and talk about my family and so forth, if you have that type of energy with someone on the internet, when they see you or they reach out to you, you should be able to stand on that. You shouldn't sit there and just run off when they see you and ignore their phone calls.
Vlad said I've disrespected his family, and I never do that. I don't disrespect somebody's family. I just said your wife is black, and you disrespecting black men. That's what the I said. Man, he disrespected my family. And Harry's was like, hey, no, that's my man. You try to make it look like...
Harry's held it down.
He held it down, and I go, you have a black wife, and you're just like treating black men like they ain't shit. And I don't suck the blood out of black communities or any community and clown them and black women and on black men. I don't do that. Traumatized black women, fuck you, dog. Traumatized black women that don't like us, guys like you. So you should be happy that half of us are irresponsible because you wouldn't have shit. You with the wrong man, dog. I'm telling you, because I'm not a punk, I'm not a bitch, and fuck with me. And I'm telling him to leave me the fuck alone.
The comedian's special may only get 20,000 streams on Netflix, but their Vlad TV clip will circulate for years on TikTok with captions like, Aries Spears was right, or this didn't age well. Comedians are gamblers by nature, and Vlad's platform is the roulette wheel with the biggest crowd gathered around it. For a stand-up, Vlad TV is basically a confessional booth run by an algorithm instead of a priest. It's not about punchlines, it's about storylines. They get to talk uninterrupted, no hecklers, no light flashing to wrap it up, just hours of conversation where they can explain why they bombed at the Apollo in '93 or why they still think Chappelle owes them a callback. This isn't just content, it's control. Comedians who've been burned by the mainstream press see Vlad TV as an open mic for their own narrative. Sure, it could blow up in their faces, but so could any joke they test in Des Moines. And for some, it's rehab without the group therapy, a way to smooth out past controversies while risking a fresh one in the same breath.
Do you think that you are now, or at least on the path to now, to being somebody who everybody recognizes? Like I'm not talking about, oh, that's Vlad, but I'm talking about the people who like you describe you one way, the people who don't like you describe you one way, you believe yourself another way. But all of those spinning tops have a center where you go, I recognize this guy out of all those people.
Yeah, I think so. I think so because like as time goes on, people have realized that what I've been doing the whole time is really what the world ended up doing overall.
Probably.
Here's the secret. Comedians and Vlad TV need each other like Twitter needs outrage. Vlad gets the content, sound bites that break into news cycles and dominate barbershop debates. Comedians get relevance, new followers, and material. It's a loop. Today's comedian goes on Vlad and says something spicy. Tomorrow, another comedian riffs about that spicy comment in their set. Vlad clips that riff, uploads it, and boom, we're back at the start. It's basically a comedy ecosystem where the fertilizer is controversy and the harvest is YouTube views. Both sides eat. So will comedians keep returning to Vlad TV? Of course they will. Even if the world gets more sensitive, even if the algorithm shifts, the allure of a raw, unfiltered conversation is timeless. Comedians are addicted to risk. They chase it on stage, off stage, and apparently in the Vlad TV chair. Maybe one day Vlad will soften his style, or comedians will arrive media trained and polished. But let's be real, where's the fun in that? People don't click for polished, they click for chaos. And as long as chaos equals clicks, comedians will keep coming back, willingly strapping themselves into the internet's most controversial interview ride. Because deep down, comedians know the truth. You can bomb in a club and no one will care, but bomb on Vlad TV, you're immortal.